The rolling fields on the sides of Italy's Abruzzi Mountains are ready for the winter rains to grace the seeds that will become the wheat to make the modern art form that is pasta. And contrary to popular myth, Italy's iconic food wasn't brought from China by Marco Polo. A variation of it was being made and eaten here 3,000 years ago. What's remarkable about pasta is not so much how long it's been around as how little it's changed. Dishes from a Renaissance cookbook will be recognizable by modern chefs. And quality control manager Massimo Di Felice says even elite producers like his employer Varini Pasta stick to the basics.
The Varini family used to make pasta since 1898. They started with semolina, water and a lot of time. 1 century later we produce pasta with semolina, water and a lot of time.
So nothing has changed?
Nothing.
Well, not quite nothing. The estimated 350 shapes that pasta comes in are made by forcing the dough through a die made of bronze. And that's what the Varinis changed. Every one of the trafilatura or cutters in this die for making the shape called fusilli is solid gold. It took a local artist a full year to create them for Gaetano and Francesca Varini's production process. How much did it cost?
It's a secret of our company, I can't say.
The golden die isn't just a marketing gimmick. The pasta's shape defines what sauce accompanies it. The general rule is simple sauce for simple pasta and more complex shapes for thicker sauces. That's where golden pasta comes into its own.
La filatura in oro gli dà una superficie molto più rugosa.
The golden mold produces a much more rough surface, Chef Vito Pepe says, and when it combines with the sauce, it allows it to absorb more sauce and enhance its characteristics. Of course, the pasta has to be cooked properly. Doing it right requires a large pot, lots of water, salt, regular stirring, and exactly the right amount of time.
You have to stay close to it. You have to love it and to wait the right time to eat.
The term al dente literally means to the tooth. Pasta should have a barely perceptible crunch when it's bitten. And then there's the question of which brand to choose. There are 23 pages of them listed online. As with any food, when you buy pasta, it's important to read the label. And while the usual things like calorie count, nutritional values, and fat levels do matter, aficionados will tell you what's really crucial is how it's made. Under Italian law, the flour must be ground from locally grown wheat, but the real key is whether the pasta is slow-dried at a low temperature, and Italian regulations don't clearly define low or slow. And it won't make you fat. Italians consume 62 pounds of pasta per person per year, treble that of Americans. But while the US ranks #1 out of 28 countries in the developed world obesity scale, Italy is number 25. And if you're still worried about calories but love pasta, the Golden Shape people also make pasta perfume. As for what it might do for a woman who sprays it on,
I think that probably somebody would like to eat her.
To eat her. Or at least invite her to dinner. A golden opportunity. Pun intended.